Yo, what is up, everybody? It's me, Tricky P from Tricky P Gaming. This is How to Beat Ozma from the How to Beat series, the first in a larger installment of Get Good guides to help you Souls-like players take down treacherous bosses and get better at these games overall. We are going to try to keep these short and sweet. I'm going to walk you through the very simple equation. All the different moves that Ozma has that we have to recognize and know when we can do damage. This is a very long fight, and what I'll say is that in the first phase, take advantage of the fact that his poise is very low. So many of his attacks are interruptible. The second thing that I'll say, if you are not using skills, you must be using skills. The skills are capable of doing more damage than you realize if you have not been using them the entire game. I promise. You will see chunks of health bar get eaten in the first phase. That's the move you're going to see pretty often. It's a backstep, and he just throws a line of chaos. Good opportunity for some damage after that. This is the ice attack from the floating stance. It's a massive opportunity for us to do damage. We want to see this move. So, slam, we're avoiding it. If you hit him perpendicular, you get pushed that way. The one thing to look out for on this move is that you can easily bleed over into the area where the ice residue remains. If you do that, you'll get frozen and you are fucked. I'm ripping poise. Throughout the series of the first phase, he will be throwing these spears, these chaos spears. They're not that hard to dodge, but you should not dodge them because the number of spears that are on the ground, they linger on the ground and do chaos damage for one, but most importantly, the number of spears on the ground, the more there are, the better chance he does his ultimate ability. So deflect these. Perfect guard, deflect these if you can. That's Crimson Tempest. Gus, like I said, look at the health bar, and I didn't even hit him with the whole thing. That's significant. He will also use Flame. He will do a AoE attack that the fire explodes. Just get the hell away. When you see the orange with the flame here, it is hard to overstate how quickly you will burn. Like something left on a barbecue by a drunken father. He will also do this very quick fire laser thing. He's going to rip it upward, dodge to the side. If you don't hit the dodge, it's okay. Don't sit there and cry about it. Get out of there because he'll follow it up with an explosion and you can get some damage. Another massive AoE attack, of which he has many, the floating big circle. The thing about all of his AoE attacks is he has tells for almost all of them. In this one, you're going to see the light of his spear flash. And if you dodge when the flash happens, wait for it, flash, red flash. If you dodge as soon as you see the red, you will always be safe. And then on the way down, every time he's coming down from a levitation, we have an opportunity. 5 spears, standard chaos projectiles. We see it. We're going to sprint left or right. We're going to dodge a little bit if we need to, but when we see it, we're going to know. And then we like to see that because he follows up every single one of these with one that we can counter, one of the red counter attacks. We have to hit these. We have these opportunities in every Ozma phase. We absolutely have to hit these because it's big damage, it's big stun, and every single time it gives us a damage phase as well. And as soon as I say we have to hit these, I don't hit that one. He's going to grow wings. He's going to swing. Again, he will almost always do 3 or 4 swings with his wings. You could deflect these if you wanted to, but my approach was to dodge backwards and stay away from anywhere, any problems until I knew for a fact he was done. Because these are big combos. Once I see him kind of sauteing around, when he's done attacking, okay, boom, he's stunned. I'm going to maximize the damage here on the stun with the Crimson Tempest. Even when it's 3, we still want to try and perfect guard the middle one. When he points forward, let's see it. Point forward is standard fire, 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 so we're just dodging right, right, right. Once he's done, he's not done, he will pause, laser. Similar to the fire explosion, it'll be just a chaos explosion because he's going to throw out the chaos like he did the fire in the beginning of the first phase. You can maybe get in there, get some damage if you want to be risky because all of the fire around there, all of the chaos around him is going to turn into chaos tornadoes. And so, again, situation where you probably just want to run all the way backwards, flip the pitch, and not even have to deal with the tornadoes. Just run to the other side of the map, and he'll be there pretty quickly. Trust me, his pursuit is insane. And last but not least, let's talk about his alt attack. Wielding a double-edged chaos great spear. He will float around the map. He will dive at you, dodge at him, and then dodge away because he's double swinging. Get in there. He will then raise up, summon a portal to what I can only assume is another galaxy or universe, and a bunch of projectiles will then fall out, attack you. If you dodge quickly to any side, they will not hit you. And then the biggest thing to look out for is this little light bomb that will slowly make its way to the ground. Right when it's about to hit the ground, that's when you want to dodge. And you can get in there and get some big damage. He's going to be like, no way he survived that, like you're an anime protagonist. These are pretty easy dodges, and we love to see it because we have to hit these. We have to. And we hit it. And look at that. A stun, reasonable damage. We're going into the move here. Oh my goodness. The Crimson Tempest. The Crimson Tempest is exploding. Big damage. Phase 2 is not easy. He is much more aggressive. He has much more poise. And it's really just a matter of, again, using those abilities, using your go-to damage DPS abilities, and knowing the burst parries, and then get your damage in with big attacks. You'll be fine, but you really have to prioritize dodging, because again, it's a long fight. A long fight. So, second phase, he is crazy, has huge wings, way more chaos. I'm going to run in, and when I see him swinging with his wings, I'm doing what I did in the first phase when he was using his light attack, so to speak, and I'm getting out of there. I'm running backwards because he's going to dive at us a lot. And we see the dive. We dodge out. We dodge away. Another more swings. I'm staying out. I'm chipping where I can. And then he will also do a big charge uppercut. When we see that, remember this. This is a general Souls-like boss tip. The size of the opponent's move is oftentimes directly proportional to the window of damage we get after the fact if we can dodge it within range. That is some fucking wisdom for you right there. And so the big uppercut, we get some damage in. And we're not getting in there. We want to conserve our heals. This is the moment. We must hit our red parries. Crimson Tempest, big damage, big stun. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that health bar. Look at that thing go down up there in the top. It's unbelievable. That is damage. He's got a 5-piece move here. He'll float in the air. He'll dive at you. You're going to dodge once. Dodge twice, and then this is the third side. This is the quick one. Very quickly, another quick dive dodge. He pulls out a sword, dodge it. You can run here, dodge it, and then he will slam into the ground, and you don't want to be anywhere near him. So after the slam, we're sprinting away as he dives down. We're dodging away because he will summon a bunch of swords that'll do chip damage like you just saw there. Okay, he's using his light. He will also do, again, a dive attack. When he pulls back, you'll see him thrust forward like a bull, dodge left. Usually he'll do it twice in a row. And this is probably his most dangerous attack in the second phase. He will throw these beams of chaos light at you, left, right, in succession. If you're not squared up, you can stay in one direction. And then he will throw 7 of them at you. If you time it perfectly, you can dodge through. The smartest thing to do is definitely be running to the side, dodging to the side, when he uses this, and then just dodging it as quickly as you can to try and get out of the edge. So he's going to keep lining him up. You're literally just sprinting to the side and kiting him, and then praying to God that you have the agility in the final dodge. He's doing his light attacks. I'm pulling back. Okay, you'll see him randomly charge up his palms with chaos. There's 2 different things he can do there. He can run into this move, or he can run into the burst throws. If he starts to do this, it's going to be 3 big slams, and there's always a follow-up. So I didn't dodge that one, but then there's always a little orb coming to the same spot. Dodging this one, another orb coming. So this is 1, 2, and then 3 is the big one. Throws the big one. 2 orbs are coming, and I'm going to let them hit. And then I can get some damage only if I can dodge his AoE attack. And so this is one of those risk-reward moves where it's a massive, if it hits you, you're absolutely fucked and are taking a ton of damage. But if you can dodge it, which that one's not that hard to dodge, and here's why. He has a tail. I'll show you. Watch him. That flash right there. If you dodge at the end of that flash, let's watch it one more time. Ready? So I'm going to be greedy there, but then I'm going to get some damage because I'm confident, and I see the flash. It's like literally a half a second. That's it, right there. The flash right there. I'm dodging. I'm safe. I'm getting big damage because he just blew up the earth. and I'm ripping a Crimson Tempest. He will start following up his basic combos with lasers, with quick lasers. Anytime you see what looks like a red dot sensor on you, train your brain to hit the dodge button because it's coming soon. We are now at the end of his second phase where he will explode and go crazy. And he is now going to do his second phase Giga ultimate move where he will summon a bunch of these. My strategy for this was I would wait to listen for them. We can hear when they launch. And I dodged in a square. I dodged forward, right, back, left. Forward, right, back, left. As I heard those come in, right? So back, right. Here we go. I'm just dodging as I hear them come in. Okay, bang. Turning my brain off and just thinking bang. And then those two, as you can see, if the last two hit you, they do the most damage. Those are the ones you want to dodge the most. And then he will do a big slam, easy dodge. And then he'll do the same AoE move that we've already practiced. And we just saw the light. That means dodge. We dodge. And so in the end, we're going to look forward to him doing that because we know how to dodge it. And we can rip these after because he's recovering from the magnitude of that attack. He will then randomly summon a giant fucking rock. You want to smash this? I don't know what happens if you don't do that. I was so afraid of not doing it that I did it every single time. To the point of my own death a couple times because I don't know. The grab attack that I let him hit me with because I wanted to show you guys how bad it is. And he'll slam you. If you need more heals for this fight, because it's a long fight, go to the bard, buy some willpower orbs. Occasionally he will throw down that massive orb he charges up. That's going to have its own gravitational pull. So be away from it when it lands and then dodge away. And the fight will proceed the same way. He charges up for a smash. He is now a chaos monster. And he is extremely aggressive. But he takes way more stamina damage in his face. He has way less health. Right, so we're already, look at that. We ripped a bunch there. 2 lasers that we're going to try to dodge once they get to full potential and then slam. So look at that. That was 3 combos, and he's about halfway down. You just need 3 stuns. Same principle here. We have to hit. This is sweaty palm season, people. I understand that. It's scary. You must hit these red counters in your third phase. You have to do it because it is the key. If you do not, you will take massive amounts of damage. He'll float in the air, and he will oftentimes throw projectiles at you. Wait for the break, and then dodge like hell. He will shoot a massive one-shot beam at you. Watch for it to come down. Once it's pointed at you, it's about to go, and then you dodge. Big slam like he did after his power attack on the last one. And then he'll follow up with the same thing. We saw the flash. We have to hit the dodge. We have to. We don't hit it. That's okay. We saw the flash, and we tried to dodge. Nonetheless. Stun number 2 is going to bring him down to 1/3 at this point. He will once again explode. And he starts coming at you. This is the same attack we saw in the first phase, excuse me. 2 dives. It's the same timing. 1 dive, a second dive, same timing. Third one is quick. Chaos Sword. Chaos Sword again. Just going to hit us. And then a huge slam with swords afterwards. It's easy to mistake that with the ones where we can get in there and wait for the light and then dodge. When he does the 5-piece, get the fuck away from him. Don't be anywhere near him because the swords will eat you up. He will then use this. He will use the same move in this phase. The big throws, the big throws, the big throws. And I somehow hit the perfect dodge there. I don't advise that. Again, I advise you just run to the side. Same thing we already saw in the second phase. A lot of similar moves. Chaos Orb that's going to come at you. It's going to have its own pull. I'm going to get away from it as best I can. And then I'm going to, as I'm getting dragged into what would surely be my demise, I am going to hit him 1 time to get the stun. You get that 3rd one, you're good. You've done it. Hold on. Let's go to instant replay after I beat it, and you can hear me in my PlayStation, right? Yes! Oh! But yeah, you'll get this dope cutscene.
Why do you stubbornly refuse to understand?
Hopefully this guide helped you. If it did, I ask that you like and sub to the channel. I got more get good guides, how-to guides, Souls-like content, RPG content, gaming content, maybe even some anime content coming up soon. Stick around and watch the rest of this video if you want to watch my full fight with Ozma.